Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful storage basket. It's soft, cozy, and perfect for storing yarn, crochet hooks, skincare, any little things around your home. This project is beginner-friendly, relaxing to make, and works up quite quickly. You can also play with different colors to create your own unique basket design. This storage basket starts with a circular base. For the smaller size, I crocheted 4 rounds first, and then continued building up the height slowly. For the larger size, I crocheted 5 rounds for the base before continuing upwards. The crochet method is exactly the same for both sizes. For this project, these are the yarns I'll be using. I chose colors with more of a soft spring and summer feeling, because this yarn is quite thin. Using only a single strand won't make the basket sturdy enough like this one. So I recommend crocheting with 2 strands held together. If you're using 4-ply or 5-ply cotton yarn, I would also suggest using double strand. If you're using macrame yarn, a single strand is already enough. For the crochet hook size, you can use either a 3.5mm or 4mm hook. You'll also need a pair of scissors and some stitch markers. Let's start by crocheting the circular base. For the large size basket, I made 5 rounds for the base. If you would like a bigger basket, you can simply continue increasing more rounds. Start with a magic ring, then make 2 chain. For the first round, we're going to crochet 12 double crochets into the ring. Place a stitch marker into the first double crochet. Wrap the yarn over your crochet hook from back to front. Insert your hook into the chain. Yarn over again and pull the yarn through the stitch. You should now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through only the first 2 loops on your hook. You should now have 2 loops remaining on your hook. Yarn over once more and pull through the remaining 2 loops. 1 loop remains on your hook and your stitch is complete. We've now completed 2 double crochets. Continue by crocheting the 3rd double crochet. The 4th double crochet. You can continue crocheting the remaining stitches by yourself. For the first round, we need a total of 12 double crochets. I've now completed 12 double crochets. Remember to count your stitches after every round to make sure the stitch count is correct. Now I've reached the final stitch, which is the 12th double crochet. Place a stitch marker into the last stitch. Now we need to close the ring. Pull the short yarn tail tightly until the ring closes completely. Try to tighten the yarn as much as possible, so there's no hole in the center. And this is the first round of the basket base. After fully tightening the ring, we need to make a slip stitch to finish the round. We'll make a slip stitch at the end of every round, and the slip stitch does not count as a stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Place the short yarn tail over the hook to hide the yarn end. Wrap the yarn over your hook from back to front. Pull the yarn through the stitch and through the loop, already on your hook in one smooth motion. Now, you should have only 1 loop left on your hook, and the slip stitch is complete. Now we're going to start the second round. First, make 2 chains. We'll make 12 double crochet increases, giving us a total of 24 stitches. Crochet the first double crochet into the same stitch where you made the chains. After completing the first double crochet, place a stitch marker into that stitch. Next, crochet 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. This creates a double crochet increase. Continue making double crochet increases in the next stitch. Place the short yarn tail over the hook to hide the yarn end. We've now completed 2 double crochet increases, which gives us a total of 4 stitches. If you look closely, you can see that each stitch now contains 2 double crochets. Continue using the same method for the remaining stitches in this round. In each stitch, crochet a double crochet increase. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 24 stitches. You can continue and complete the rest of the round by yourself. Now you can trim off the yarn end. We've now reached the last stitch of round 2. Into the stitch with the stitch marker, crochet 2 double crochets. Remember to place a stitch marker into the last stitch of every round. After completing each round, always check that your stitch count is correct. At the end of every round, remember to make a slip stitch to finish the round. Now let's start round 3. 2 chains, 1 double crochet, followed by 1 double crochet increase. Repeat this pattern 12 times around. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 36 stitches. I've now completed the 36th stitch. Make a slip stitch to finish this round. And now round 3 is complete. Let's move on to round 4. 2 chains, 1 double crochet, one double crochet increase. 1 double crochet. This completes one set. Repeat this pattern 12 times around. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 48 stitches. For beginners, I recommend placing a stitch marker in the last stitch of each set to help you keep track of the pattern. You can continue crocheting the remaining stitches by yourself. I've now reached the final set of round 4. Let's complete this set together. Make a slip stitch to finish this round. Make 1 chain. Pull the yarn tight. We've now completed 4 rounds for the small size circular base. If you would like to make a larger basket, like this large size version, you can continue following the pattern for a few more rounds. For this large size basket, I crocheted 5 rounds for the base. I'll display the circular base pattern on the screen, so feel free to take a screenshot and save it for later. Next, let's start crocheting the body of the basket. Now we're going to start the first round of the basket body. For this part, we'll need to change to a new yarn color. Just like before, we'll continue crocheting with 2 strands held together. You can now trim off the yarn from the circular base. Tighten the loop. Insert your hook into the stitch with the first stitch marker. Join the new yarn, then make 1 chain to secure it. The yarn change is now complete. Now make 2 more chains, so you'll have a total of 3 chains. These 3 chains will count as the first double crochet. Into the same stitch, crochet 2 more double crochet. Remember to place the yarn tail over your hook as you crochet, so you can hide the yarn end neatly inside your stitches. Now you can see that all 3 double crochets are worked into the same stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches. Crochet another 3 double crochets into the following stitch. The pattern for this round is crochet 3 double crochets into the same stitch. Then skip 2 stitches. Repeat this pattern all the way around until you reach the end of the round. As you crochet, remember to keep an even tension. If your stitches are too tight, the basket may lose its shape and won't look as neat. You can now continue and complete the rest of this round by yourself. We've now reached the final set of this round. Let's complete it together. You can make the loop on the final stitch slightly larger. Then join it to the first stitch with a slip stitch. Then make one more chain to secure it. The first round of the basket body is now complete. Gently shape and adjust your work with your hands, using a little pressure to help adjust and smooth out its form. Trim off the yarn tail, then pull it tight to secure it. Now let's begin round 2 of the basket body. For this round, we'll change to another yarn color. You can insert your hook into any of the large gaps. Make 3 chains, and then repeat the same pattern from the previous round. Remember to place the yarn tail over your hook as you crochet, so you can hide the yarn end neatly inside the stitches. From this point on, we'll always crochet into these large gaps. We've now reached the final set of this round. Join it to the first stitch with a slip stitch. Fasten off and cut the yarn. You can continue crocheting until your basket reaches the height you want. For this basket, I crocheted a total of 6 rounds for the body. After completing the final round, do not cut the yarn yet. The final 2 rounds are 1 round of single crochet, followed by 1 round of reverse single crochet for the finishing edge. Make 1 chain. Push your crochet hook into the stitch. Ensure you go under both top loops of the stitch. Wrap the working yarn over your hook from back to front. Pull the yarn through the stitch. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Wrap the yarn over your hook once more. You should now have exactly 1 loop remaining on your hook. For this round, simply repeat single crochet stitches all the way to the end of the round. You can now continue and complete the rest of this round by yourself. We've now reached the last stitch of this round. Then make a slip stitch to join, followed by 1 chain. The final round is reverse single crochet. This creates a beautiful finished edge for the basket. First, make 1 single crochet. There are a few different ways to crochet reverse single crochet, but here I'm going to show you the method that I find the easiest. For this entire round, we'll be using reverse single crochet as the finishing edge of the basket. Reverse single crochet creates a much more beautiful and polished border compared to regular single crochet. You can now continue crocheting all the way to the final stitch by yourself. Join the final stitch to the first stitch with a slip stitch. Then fasten off and cut the yarn. Finally, weave in and hide all the yarn ends inside the basket. This basket is now complete. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you followed along with this tutorial and successfully made your own basket, I would be so happy to know. This is my very first crochet tutorial video, so if there's anything I could improve, I'd really appreciate your feedback in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Your support means so much to this new little channel of mine. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.